Hit the low go live button. So we should be live.
Why is the screen black then?
It takes a second. You see there's a delay.
Oh, there's a delay.
It's low latency, but not zero latency.
Oh my god, I don't even know what any of that means.
You don't know what latency means?
No, what's latency?
It's the difference in time between the
Oh,
live
I get it.
happening and what they're seeing on the stream.
How long did it take before you got some people in last time?
I don't know, a couple minutes.
Okay.
But it has
There's 2 viewers.
been a couple days.
Hi.
So
What?
it's been a couple days since the last stream, so
Just 2.
right. Just over here
You want to go?
doing some rituals.
Yeah. What's on the plan today? Oh, there's no more. They didn't like us.
Oh well.
That's
Well,
all right.
The evil bloodwood tree is gonna spawn in like 4 minutes, so gotta do that. And then I'm doing necromancy, and then I guess dungeoneering. I think I want to get my dungeoneering up, get that gem bag unlocked, and just get these total levels from dungeoneering. I'm like 30 plus pretty much all skills other than like dungeoneering and archaeology. So
That sounds good.
yes, dungeoneering is fun. That
Well,
should
yeah.
be
What does that mean?
a good time. Dungeoneering is a skill that you train.
Thank you. Do you go into a dungeon?
Yes. You gather materials, you kill a boss at the end of the dungeon, you get XP.
Wow.
But first we gotta do some rituals to get some gear upgrades for necromancy. Kitten. What you doing?
Why is it now you choose to play with that? Our cat is being loud over there.
It's just a bell and a ball.
And you said that a tree's gonna pop out of this?
Not this.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to teleport away from this to go to the tree. But yes.
That makes sense. I love it. What have you been doing?
Lots of quests.
Lots of quests. Which is really hard to do when you're streaming.
Right.
Because it's looking back and forth and reading stuff, and that's no fun.
Got 119 quest points now. So just 6 more until the next unlock from May's shop.
And then you could be off of it for a little while?
No.
No.
You never stop questing, Haley.
I see.
At least not during the one bond challenge.
Constant quests.
I also finished 2 Croesus Reapers that happened to be enough people online and doing the public instance today to finish those. So that got me all the way up to 35 Slayer,
My goodness.
which is just a nice little skip of the early game Slayer levels.
You know, I just realized our favorite chat guy is probably working right now. Because he's in our time zone.
Oh no. It is Monday.
Duck! No! I think tomorrow we can go at night. We can stream at night.
Tuesday? When are we going to watch John Oliver, baby?
Tonight?
Yes. Okay, time to teleport to Wilderness Crater.
Okay, so there's gonna be the tree you were promised me.
Yes.
Now.
I want you to think of what kind of tree you think is going to show up.
Fancy one? Big willow tree. Is that unicorns?
Yes. In fact, let's go kill.
Actually, I'm guessing a very big dead tree.
No XP waste, so let's get some Necromancy XP while we wait for the tree to spawn.
Everybody's waiting for the tree to spawn. Goodness.
Yes, it's a very popular event because it's so overpowered.
Hi, Jacob. Our first comment. What are you doing right now, Paul?
The Evil Bloodwood Tree Wilderness Flash event.
Ah. And what's that gonna get you? I don't even know what that gets you. What does it get you? Necromancy, you said? Oh. Is that it?
So that's the sapling. It's a
Oh.
bloody sapling. We are gathering a bunch of bones, grinding them up into bone meal, and feeding it to the tree.
Oh, good evening. It's like 1 p.m. for us.
Right. Once we fed enough of the ground bone meal to the bloody sapling, it will become the evil bloodwood tree.
So all of you are just like, here's some bones. Which bone meal actually like does grow real good afternoon then. 9 p.m. for you. Oh, you must be in Europe somewhere.
The UK, probably.
The UK? That's what I would guess. But he doesn't have to say. UK works. Are you going to turn on the sound for yourself?
No, just making sure it's playing.
Oh, 10 p.m. there. So we got a bunch of people over in Europe area. South coast of England, yes. Beautiful. We're on the west coast of the United States, so basically Sweden.
Nice.
I have some Swede in me. Mostly German.
Who's this Swede you're talking about, Haley?
One of my ancestors. Don't be gross. Now you're just being gross. That's not allowed.
That is absolutely allowed.
Can you fight the unicorns and kill them?
Yes.
How much bone meal does this bitch need?
6.6 thousand.
And how many can you give it to at once?
As many as I can hold in my inventory.
That's not very many.
Right.
Good God. It's gonna take about 5 million years.
Well, there's a lot of people here.
This is the only thing we're gonna be doing for the entire live stream.
No. See the time remaining? There's only 2.5 minutes left.
Oh. You're going as fast as you can. We're planning to stream until about... Man, I hope to find a wife like yours letting me play RuneScape. Why would I take RuneScape away from him?
Some women do.
When he enjoys it.
Why?
I mean, we have discussions about how RuneScape can't be the only thing he does all the time.
You need balance in your life.
Exactly. But no, I wouldn't take away something that he likes. Unless it was something that was actually bad for him.
Like drugs and alcohol.
Like drugs. No, I encourage him. Like when he takes his big long breaks where I'm just like, well, whenever you feel ready to go back, you really should. Like I enjoy it because he spends a lot more time with me, but I know he really likes making videos. And does well. According to you guys.
Arguable.
You're very efficient. That's part of the reason RS is the best drug.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Kirk! He's back!
You go through withdrawal symptoms when you stop playing RuneScape.
I think the last time you stopped playing RuneScape, it was like... For a while, you just kind of sat there and you were like, what do I do?
Yeah, like play other games that just don't scratch the same itch. Whoa.
It was a sad few months.
44. I got 2 farming levels out of that.
Nice. Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Oh, then you fight the tree. You make the tree grow and then you fight it.
By fight, it's chop at it.
You better overdose when Group Ironman comes out.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's gonna. Numbers must go up.
40 farming is one of the requirements.
He does his best.
Rum deal.
His videos take a lot of grinding. And he really does play a lot during the week. Like, you probably play at least like 3 or 4 hours a day. More than that.
Way more than that.
Way more than that. I was saying at least.
We talking a work day or we talking a weekend?
We're talking work day.
Okay. Get up at 4:30 and go to bed at like 11. So that's...
God, you still get like 6 hours of gameplay in?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
That's not including during breaks and lunches.
Yeah. I guess I didn't conceptualize it with those are rookie numbers.
Yes.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
Mm-hmm.
No. Kevin. No. I want to see my husband sometimes.
No XP waste.
No XP waste even in real life.
Yes. So the main thing you do this event for are these sack of wild rewards.
So when he's working, he does a lot of AFK stuff
Yes.
that are not spooky and stuff that he's not going to need to record.
Not require much clicking because I gotta work. So things like smithing, things like harps and priffy, like stuff that you do not need to click for.
I don't play RuneScape. I don't think I'm not the sort of person who wants to grind at a game. It sounds so boring. Someday I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it. What do you do for work?
I work as an auto insurance claims adjuster.
So fun.
Yes.
So cool.
So when your car gets stolen, I'm the guy you talk to figure out what the next steps in your claim are. And I also investigate the theft, because you know, not all thefts are legit.
And he's taken this week off to, well, originally it was to go on a trip, but then we had to move the trip. So now he is doing, one bond
challenge.
One bond challenge.
How far I can get this account with 14 days worth of membership.
Oh, someone rammed Sharky's car and there were no witnesses.
Ooh.
Do you talk about the car's extended warranty?
No, I don't. That's outside of insurance. That's through the dealer or the...
Wait a second. He said someone rammed my car, but there were no witnesses, so I couldn't claim anything?
That's not right.
That's not right. Unless you didn't have a comp or collision.
Right.
If you just had liability, then yeah, you can't claim anything.
Unless,
Though uninsured motorists would count for that, wouldn't it?
in some states, they require the unknown vehicle to at least be identified by license plate.
That's bullshit. I hope you at least told the police that you had a hit and run. Yeah, you had good insurance. Just not all risk. Does that make sense to you?
No.
Either way, that sucks. That mega sucks.
Usually the police don't even bother reporting or taking a report if no one's injured and it's just property.
But that's money.
They're busy, Haley.
They're busy.
They can't prioritize that. They got other things to investigate and or be policemen about.
I think we had a friend who got his car stolen, and he found it like 2 days later. But he had a gun in the car, so when he found it, that was no longer in the car. So he, called in the police and said, I found my car, but the gun's not inside it, so that's still missing. And like several months later, the police pulled him over and like made him like stayed by their cars with like pointing at him. And he had to get out of his car. They thought he had stolen his own car because somebody didn't mark the car as found. It was still stolen. Isn't that ridiculous?
Still an active theft in the NCIC vehicle theft.
And he had to be
database.
like, look at my name. I am the registered owner of this car. I did report it in that I had found my car. Your paperwork's wrong. And it was all sorted out. It was fine. I think he had like, his kid was probably like 1.5 or 2 in the back of the car. And his kid was just like, oh, pretty lights. This is great.
All right, let's see what I get from Bag of Very Wild Rewards.
Ooh.
A Zammy token, 250k. Okay, big cash. And then Necronium salvage, Bloodweed seeds. Ooh, red chinchompas. Those are good for making mechanical chins eventually.
I recognize that word.
Chinchompa?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you recognize that from?
From you?
Weird.
Or somebody... Did Settle go after them at some point?
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably where.
Right. And those Infernal Ashes, those are really good for early game prayer. Like, that's what got me 45 prayer, pretty much. That and Nemi Forest.
Oh, Sharky, did you actually get to sell your car? I said I wanted to sell my car a week later, LOL, because I'm going to Bonaire for 6 months. Bonaire's an island.
Is it?
I think so. I'm trying to remember where it is. I want to say it's in the Caribbean. But did you get it sold even though it was rammed?
Was it totaled?
No? He hasn't said that.
I used to work in total loss. Which is where I'm the guy you talk to when your car's totaled and you're arguing about the value.
Yeah, I sold it with half my back bumper.
Oof.
Yikes. That made it go down a little bit in value, I'm sure. But I suppose if it's just the bumper, you can go. Bonaire is part of the Netherlands? Oh, there they are, back again at it with the necromancy rituals.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta get my lesser ensouled cloth to upgrade my armor so I don't die so easily to everything.
Oh, Rainbow Guy RS says, hey, Chills, longtime fan. Wow. Been here since the beginning.
That's 10 years ago now?
Really? It's your 10-year anniversary?
Well, in October.
In October? You should do something.
No. I'll do the Group Ironman release.
Okay, so Bonaire is a part of the Netherlands, but you pay there with dollars. Interesting. I gotta look it up where it is. Pretty sure it's an island. Does that seem right? You don't know anything.
No. I'm not good at
Yep,
GeoGuessr.
Caribbean Netherlands. The OG Comp Cape... help.
The OG Comp Cape Hardcore Ironman series.
Ah. Oh, it's in the ABCs. Yes. Yes. Okay. I was right. That's where I imagined Bonaire being. Down by Aruba.
The
in Curacao.
ABCs?
Yeah. It's Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire. ABC. That are all down, like, off the north coast of South America. Like, just barely off coast in terms of the whole Caribbean.
And South America is...
Capital city's name is something I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Definitely part of the Netherlands. Yes. That makes sense. What?
Where is South America, though?
You know where South America is. Our brother and sister-in-law just went to Guyana, which was Dutch at some point.
Why do you know that the Guyana was Dutch at some point?
Because I like to know things. Suriname was, I think, most recently Dutch. Wait. The Netherlands is Dutch, right? Yeah, it is. South of North America. That's where South America is. South of North America.
Isn't it like southeast, though?
Probably won't watch the OG series just because of the new series.
I'm guessing that means the first Warden series, Hardcore Ironman. It is different.
Well, you're probably going to be taking a break from that for a while.
The Hardcore?
Once you get into Group Ironman, at least.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Group Ironman will be it. I don't want to let down my group mates.
No. Especially when you actually have to, like, work a full-time job and spend time with your wife.
Huh?
Boo.
What I'm wondering is how good, or like, am I doing good so far? My 4th day of the one bond challenge. I got 1K total. That's, I feel like, decent. I've got lots of quests done, but like I feel like I've been not playing as efficiently as I could have been. And I don't have a frame of reference. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for the hardcore Group Ironman stuff. I'm just going to go straight for the competitive Group Ironman.
Oh, Rainbow Guy wants to know what group you're thinking of. He hasn't really started thinking of a group.
I talked to a couple guys.
He said Fly Cell and Dr. Funk MD. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay.
I know them. They'd be good potential group mates, I feel like.
I don't think anybody's really got it down what they're going to do because you don't even know exactly when it's coming out.
Right. Don't know exactly when it's coming out. We don't know other people's schedules. We don't know so many things.
Because you want to match up with people that have similar schedules.
Yes. So we can hang out on Discord and play Group Ironman and have fun.
Which might be helpful for you because you're in Pacific time zone, which is... You can get there late with people if you need to.
It's hard to say like what the best time zone is for like RuneScape. Because this is not ideal for update days.
I'm super ready for 4th Conjure.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with that 4th Conjure finally, so that should hopefully help with endgame necromancy, DPS, and doesn't it like help reduce damage or something? Is how they've announced what it's gonna do in general.
Well, that'll be cool.
What I'm wondering is, am I gonna be able to get a Zuck cape by the end of this 2-week challenge? Because if I just focus on training necromancy, getting gear upgrades, I could probably get tier 90 necromancy stuff, and then that's probably all you would really need for a Zuck cape.
I don't understand this comment.
My squad team then, with minions, is Skelly Bro, Spooky
Oh.
Boy, Mama Stank, and Beefcake.
Oh, those are people's names.
No,
No.
those are the 4 conjures.
Okay, I'm trying not to ask dumb questions, guys, but sometimes I gotta.
Well, hey, with those 4 conjures, yeah, you pretty much are a full Group Ironman group of 5.
Yes. Like I said earlier, I've never actually played the game. It's on the
Say
list.
what?
It's on the list of things to do.
Yeah, like Naruto.
Yes, that's on the list of things to watch now, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Those are now the official names of the conjures.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
Did people just make up names for them?
Well, yeah.
And then the game was like, fine, we'll make them the real names.
No, they didn't make them official, unfortunately.
I may be 31, but can still act like a 12-year-old. Yes, that's what I say about him. He just turned 30. And I'm like, I'm married to a 14-year-old. You like RuneScape. You make not off-color jokes. Dirty jokes.
Inappropriate or
jokes.
juvenile.
Juvenile. That's the word we're looking for. Juvenile jokes.
Yes. Department of Corrections, here I come.
Oh. We just watched the, there's... help. What's the TV show called?
Solar Opposites?
No. Thought you were referring to, the Orville.
Oh. I wasn't, but yeah. What about it?
The Orville, we just watched the episode where,
Oh, yeah.
you're totally fine, you're not spamming. We like that you're,
Interactive.
interactive. Yeah, I don't think, it's been like 8 years since you did a live stream.
Right.
So.
Well, not counting the day 1 and day 2 live
Yes.
stream.
Up until this spurt.
Yes. Why did you mention the Orville, though?
Oh, because you were talking about getting corrected. Department of Corrections.
Right.
And in one of the episodes of Orville, that's like a big plot point that we
Yes.
just watched.
You get corrected by getting lobotomized, pretty much.
Yeah.
Speaking of lobotomies, how about BoJack Horseman?
What about it? Someone get a lobotomy in BoJack Horseman?
Yeah, BoJack's grandma.
Oh yeah, BoJack's grandma got a lobotomy because she like missed her son after he died in World War II, and her husband's a terrible person.
Yeah, he's like, if I knew that you'd be like this after your lobotomy, I'd hardly have bothered.
Like, excuse her for crying about her son dying.
Oh. That show's messed up, but it's so beautiful.
Well, it shows what generational trauma looks like. Like, BoJack isn't the way he is because he inherently is that way. He's that way because everybody's... Yeah, this got dark fast.
Oh, Bojack.
Oh, Bojack. But he's the way he is because generations of his family have been just fucking terrible.
What am I still doing on the public Croesus world?
I don't know, you've just been standing here staring at a purple light for like 30 million minutes.
Welcome to necromancy.
Is that what you do?
Pretty much.
Damn, I told you to do fun stuff.
I will, as soon as I'm done with these rituals that I need to upgrade my armor, I'm gonna go do some dungeoneering. Get my dungeoneering to like 40 or 50 or whatever I need for a gem bag, and like... I might go for a charming imp, but maybe later.
I think we're gonna be on until about 3 p.m. our time. So that's like 2 hours from now.
Yes, we're doing some shorter live streams, because 9-hour live streams do not work.
No, it's just exhausting.
Yes.
But I think the shorter ones will work better.
Much better. Much more efficient off stream. Doing quests and whatnot, and my brain doesn't fry.
And Paul is not used to playing RuneScape while talking to people.
Yes, I'm not good at the talking, speaking to humans.
That's why I'm here. Do you still have the kitties? Yes. Can I capture one quickly? I believe I can.
Violet would run away if you approached her.
I think he'll be okay.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine.
I think he'll play. Good boy. Come here. Oh, God, you're heavy. He's like, well, put me down. Here's Jack. And we have another one that looks just like him, named Violet. What do you see?
He sees the window you took him away from.
And then look at he dangles. Oh God, he hates when I do that. You okay?
I mean, the kittens are very tolerant of being handled.
Here you go.
You put them down, they're fine.
Easy catch. That's 9900 IRL.
Yeah.
Yup. Oh, I didn't even see you say, could I see them if you do? It's disappointing that you didn't name the girl Rose. Yes, I've heard that. Rose is actually a good color name. So she's right here. We have Hazel, who's a brown tabby. And then we had a cat named Lila, like lilac, so those two colors. And then when we got these two, I was like, the girl has to have a color name. She's Violet, because we were going with Halloween-themed cats, because they're black. I think the next cat we get, I want to name her Olive.
Olive?
Olive.
How do you know it's going to be a girl?
I mean, I can make it so, unless the Universal Cat Distribution System hands me a boy. You go, baby. Hi, baby. Aw, do it. Get a kitty.
Cats are the best pets.
Yes, I concur. They're pretty. Lufia or Skyla. I like that. Or I might be butchering.
Talking about cats versus dogs is always good engagement bait, Haley.
I mean, we like dogs. I would love to get a dog.
No.
But Paul won't let me.
Too much work, too much XP waste. Gotta let him out every day, multiple times.
Oh, no. If anyone knows the first name reference. Do you know the first name reference, Lufia or Skyla?
No.
Oh, you'll be impressed if anyone knows it. Well, we don't. Ooh, think about our cats' names as like Violet in The Incredibles and then Jack, her brother. There. That's how we match them up.
Yes.
It's an old RPG series on the NES. SNES.
SNES.
The SNES. Yeah, that's pretty old. I don't think I've ever actually seen a SNES.
I've seen that re-released preloaded console. Because one of my
That seems kind of cheap.
brothers has that, and I also worked at Best Buy when it came out, so I saw them in the packaging as they came off the truck. But of course, we weren't allowed to call dibs on them.
And were they gone pretty quickly?
Yeah, I tried to get in line early to get them, but like, I arrived only a few hours before it opened, so they were already lined up.
Do you understand that?
Yes, he's making all of his Dragonstone bracelets into combat bracelets, and he's going to alchemize them all. Then he's going back to mining.
Very good. He's getting some work done. My big endgame goal is to buy the Herald's Hat token on my Iron Man.
The Herald's Hat token.
What's that? Okay, I'm probably making it boring by asking you what's that all the time.
I'm not sure, but it might be something that you can buy in the GE as an Iron Man because it's a cosmetic item unlock.
Gonna make some big smithing GP. That's good. Gold pieces.
Yeah,
It's the best hat override.
I see. Herald's Hat.
Oh, you're gonna look it up now?
Yeah, I might as well show you what.
Oh, okay. Herald's Cape. Herald of Varrock.
Herald's Hat.
Ooh, it's got a fancy feather on it. All right, I'm in. That's fancy as hell.
Herald's Hat token. It is worth 17. It's only 17 mil.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's like a recolorable ringmaster. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's gone already. You were gonna let me look at anything else about it.
No.
Lame. Looks cool though. That's not true price. Okay.
Oh, what's the true price?
Yeah, do you know that off the top of your head?
The street price, one might say.
The street price. Street price is probably 500 mil plus.
Why though?
That seems like a lot. Oh, I suppose because you can't buy it directly. Wait, how do you buy things? I thought you can't buy things when you're an Iron Man.
Cosmetic tokens and bonds you can buy on the Grand Exchange as an Iron Man
Oh, and then you can exchange them for things?
for the unlock, like the
Okay.
cosmetic unlock.
Oh, wow. That's so many gold pieces.
I think that in a couple hours it.
It's only had one TH promo?
Treasure Hunter promo.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if there are any left. Yeah? I believe in you.
Don't they have like a live stream?
But I hold on to a dream. One day you'll find somebody who wants to sell it.
Didn't they have a live stream or something scheduled to announce something on MTX? It's not on the calendar.
Wait, they have a little calendar in-game?
Yeah.
To show you when... That's so smart. Is it weird that I recognize her voice from a reaction like 10 years ago? Well, we've only been together 7 years. No, 6. But yes. That's funny. I love that.
Must have been the Virago drop
Probably.
by Talus.
You'll be able to be happy. Die happy.
But you could put that GP towards summoning or some other useful skill.
Well, however long. Yeah, I know. I think I narrated like a whole video maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, the Calphite King grind.
Fashion before XP any day. No, I think it was Arma. Yep.
Arma.
Right? That's what you just said.
No.
What'd you say?
Calphite King?
Oh. Whatever. There was a whole video like 2 years ago that because you lost your voice.
Yes. Was that when I had COVID?
Yeah. And it was like in between time where you had COVID and I hadn't gotten any really symptoms yet. And we recorded it, and then like the next day I was dying. That was rough.
Should have you narrate another video.
It was fun. I liked it.
And then try not to correct you on any pronunciations.
Yeah, that was mean. That was mean that you didn't you didn't do that. Like, I don't know how to say some of this. And then you just like start laughing, and I'm like, don't let them laugh at me. I wanna seem like I know what I'm doing.
What's a word that Haley's not going to know how to pronounce in RuneScape? Go.
Oh, you got every other Herald's outfit piece? Just need the hat. Oh. It's a quest. He must get the hat to complete the outfit. I understand that. I play Breath of the Wild a lot. I haven't recently. I need to complete Tears of the Kingdom, good god.
Mm-hmm.
No, a token promo. Okay.
I think that's all.
Oh, not a literal quest. A figurative quest. I forgot quest is a word that means things. Oh, Spam Risk is calling me, guys. How exciting.
What do they want?
If they leave a message, we'll find out.
Spam risk roulette.
Questing equals rage. Is that true?
Yes. Okay, so this is upgrading these to tier 40, was it? No, tier 30, but and then I have the stuff for tier 40. Wait, am I missing something? Tier 40. Oh, I guess that was tier 40. Okay. Not 50 necromancy yet. Now I can upgrade my armor.
Ooh, what's everyone's most hated quest?
Elemental Workshop 3.
That's a good one. Easy. Silk's endgame?
Sliske's in-game.
Thank you.
I don't mind that. It's so rewarding. Get 1.25 mil XP in any skill.
Is that the one where you go around all the places?
The maze.
The maze.
That's the maze one.
No one small favor?
One small favor is fine. It's not that long.
Stop judging everyone. The maze, oh god, the maze. See, Paul just looks up how to get through the maze.
Yeah, if you follow the guide, it's not that bad.
Paul is a big guide guy.
It's just the fastest way to do the quest.
Very efficient. Maybe that's why you get so much done in the limited time you have to game, is that you're very efficient. I hate the one quest I haven't done yet. Dishonor among thieves.
Oh, yeah.
Since it's thieves, I'm guessing there's some pickpocketing?
Probably. Okay, so for tier 40 Death Warden stuff, I believe I need... Yeah, the lesser insult, the reds.
He says, I hate stealth shit.
Do I? Nah, I don't have 40 defense. I wouldn't even be able to wear that stuff.
I feel like I'd rather do stealth shit than, like, fighting people, because I'm not good at fighting people. You like thieving. Gotta be sneaky. With your sneaky fingers.
Alright, who's ready to go dungeoneering?
You're ready to go dungeoneering. It's a winter castle. So are there roofs on these?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not just open to the elements.
Let's see. This is wand and orb. Let's see, what level are these? 30? Not ideal.
Ooh, I don't like that spider.
I believe I should be binding these. while I'm in these low complexity.
Is this a dungeon?
Yes.
Oh, it just looks like a house. Okay, now you need the dragons, and you have Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's turn auto retaliate off. I haven't done dungeoneering in like years, so has the meta changed?
You would not like Araxor?
Raxor. That's a big spider boss.
Oh, no.
In fact, isn't Araxor coming out in old school like one of these days?
The other morning, Paul goes in the bathroom before I do. And he came in and I was like mostly asleep and he said, "Don't look in the tub." And I was like, okay. Oh yeah, he does think it's coming out. Terran's back!
Hey.
Hey! And so of course the thing that I did the moment I got into the bathroom was look in the bathtub. which is my least favorite quest, all of the quests. You just came in, we were talking about which quest we hate the most. And Paul's dungeoneering right now. He just did some necromancy stuff and fought a big tree. The blood tree?
The evil bloodwood tree
Okay.
event.
Is this a story about Paul shitting in the tub? No! It's a story about a giant-ass spider being in the tub, and he knows I don't really like spiders, so he told me don't look in the tub. And then, of course, like, the first thing I do when I get in the bathroom is look in the tub and make my, oh god, there's a bug noise, which is, And there was a bug. And then I went to Paul and I was like, I did look in the tub, though. You tried to save me. Now I'm scared every time I get in the tub, because I'm like, where did it go? Where is it? Have you ever shit in a tub, Paul?
No.
Not to your knowledge?
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know. College can be a wild time.
They don't have bathtubs in college.
Maybe just, see, in South Dakota, biggest we get, I think, are the female Black Widows. Yes, we're on the West Coast, and we don't have anything too huge. Maybe the size of a quarter is the biggest we have. I have not shit in a tub, no. I mean, maybe I did when I was a baby. Okay, so I know I never want to fight Araxor? Raxor?
Yes. Raxor.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a rock hard pass for me. I'm glad you've gained the confidence to squash them. I have Paul for that.
Mm-hmm.
All spiders live unless Paul's home, and then he can kill them. Or you can do whatever you want with them.
I will generally kill them because it's easier and faster.
But the first time I ever, what are you doing?
He's
Ma'am.
thinking about jumping up.
No, it's her.
She's thinking about jumping on top of the...
I gotta move stuff.
Yeah. She's got all these fragile Christmas village stuff up on like a piece of furniture that I guess we thought would have been out of reach of the cats, but nope. Naughty kitty.
Okay, you can come up here now, baby girl. Show you off to the... Oh, she ran away. I was gonna show off the other kitty to the chat, but...
Someone's talking about the spider that cost 9/11 or something?
What? What quest did you end up doing yesterday? Yes is the answer.
Lots. I did Zogre Flesh Eaters, which meant I had to do big chompy bird hunting. Just a bunch of like necessary early game quests.
Oh, he's talking about how he has to make a joke out of killing the spiders. So he says, it's like, oh, look, that's that one spider who made out with my girlfriend, stole all my food, and caused 9/11. Now he's dead.
Oh, that makes more sense.
That makes way more sense. I was confused for a second, too. I know for you, Tarrant? Tarrant. Whatever. Paul decided he doesn't like... You don't need goutweed for Zog Flesh Eater? How do you... I don't know what that is.
Zogre Flesh Eaters.
Okay. Why is that a W? But Paul decided that doing quests.
While streaming is not ideal. It's just so much to read and pay attention to.
Yeah. So I told him to pick a few hours a day where he can do other things.
You told me to.
A wolf spider? Nope. By curb stomping it. Oh god. First time I ever killed a spider that wasn't like a daddy long legs, which are pretty easy to kill. That's why the W.
The biggest quest I did yesterday, though, for like XP and progress was Evil Dave's Big Day Out. Because, boy, that gives you so much really nice XP.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with you.
But you don't even know what Evil Dave's Big Day Out means, Haley.
I don't, but you can't explain every single thing to me. That's gonna get pretty boring.
But yeah, like 20k mage XP got me from like 38 to 48 mage or something ridiculous like that. So, right, that's how I got 55 magic out of the way, which means I can do high alchemy, which is a huge unlock. And now that's why I'm also like working on switching over to mage. No, not mage. Necromancy as my main combat style. Because now I have 55 mage, which is all you really need in the early to mid game Ironman for high alchemy. So now I'm going to see what just going necromancy looks like.
Yep. I actually understood most of that.
Yes.
And also Paul's discovered that having me here is a lot better. Because then he doesn't have to talk as much.
You can read the chat.
I can read the chat, and I am a very talkative person.
Yes.
So that makes it easy. But I have... Oh my god, the cats are like running around in the other room. So if you hear any scuffling, it's them.
It's got pretty good noise reduction. They're not gonna hear it.
You don't think so?
Nah.
So that's why... And the streaming's probably just gonna be a couple hours a day. Also because he wants me here to do it, and I'm so very busy. I've got like 3 jobs. Kinda. They're all part-time.
You run into the washing machine?
Yeah, I think she ran into the washing machine. Jeez. Good, they need the exercise. We heard. You heard the kitties just
Causing mayhem.
causing mayhem. Probably their little bells they can hear. Oh, you heard her running. You probably heard her run into the
Thunk.
thunk. There are 2 overweight kitties, so it's good that they're running around and stuff.
Is Jack overweight still?
I think he's like borderline.
He's fine.
I know. I kind of look at him and go, he could probably lose a little bit, but not in any significant way.
He doesn't have a pouch.
Yeah. And while she's a female cat, she's going to have a little bit of a pouch, especially since she's spayed. But she's definitely just a very round basketball girl. Is she just running straight into it?
I don't think so.
His tail is all poofy. I don't know why, though. I don't know. Let's have a live stream where I just describe what our cats are doing in the background.
A cat stream?
A cat stream. Oh my god, a cat stream. We'd make money with that.
Oh, yeah.
We need to just, like, corral them all in a room and let them loose. Why are you so fluffy, sir? He's like bottle brushed tail. It's huge. Are you doing that about your sister? You can't see outside right now. So doing dungeoneering just means going to different dungeons and doing stuff?
Well, it's basically a mini game.
Oh.
Which is used to be a whole controversy, like, this skill is a mini game. What the heck?
Yeah, because how is it transferable to other things?
There are little dungeons you can unlock by having a higher dungeoneering level in the overworld that unlocks some nice resources.
And dungeons get you stuff?
Yeah.
Experience?
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds dumb.
Ugh. How could you? This was my childhood, Haley.
Not the whole thing. Just dungeoneering being a skill.
I mean, on release, it was pretty hype. It's just really fun. That was pre-EOC.
Now I wanna ask, the last time you took a huge break, like months-long break, it was like almost a year, wasn't it?
9 months.
9 months. Why did you take that huge break?
Necromancy had just come out, and then the Hero Pass came out. That was a huge just bummer.
You kind of semi-boycotted.
I guess it was more of just like, this game sucks, man. So it's like no motivation. Yeah. And the whole necromancy, just like, I had about 80 hours of Raziel to grind out between my Ironman and my Hardcore Ironman to get best in slot necromancy done. So that is like, okay, do I want to spend 2 weeks just killing Raziel over and over and over again? I'm like, no thanks.
I remember you going for the journals that first time on Chills ED for Trim Comp or Master Quest Cape?
Yes.
Engineering journals or other collectibles.
Chills ED.
What's that?
That's chills with erectile dysfunction. No, that is that is the name of my original hardcore.
Oh, what does the ED stand for?
Chills with a Z.
Oh.
Because Mod Paul, which is a mod way back in the day, that's how he said chills. It's chills with a Z. And I was like, what the heck is a Z? And I'm like, oh yeah, they're British. We say Z in Freedom Land.
Oh my god. Heroes Pass was a massive L on their part.
Yes. Just a communication disaster. And also just a terrible update.
Minigame skill, which is so old. Oh shit, didn't know about that, Chills Ed. Chilled.
Yes. I think it was on like a live stream that they were doing. Can I cast a fire spell? Yes.
But then you just named your channel Chills.
Well, my original main account was named Chills. So, yeah.
But that's not the main account you have now.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Okay.
I think you're getting confused.
Oh, but now it's called Chills RS.
That's...
Oh my god, I'm so confused.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Cool. So anyway, Mod Paul, I think I asked a question on like the RuneScape forums, old RuneScape forums, when they did a live stream when they were introducing... Oh wow, the bear pal just spawned right next to me. Okay. When they were doing a live stream about Evolution of Combat, and my question was like, so are you guys gonna release some decent bosses with the Evolution of Combat so that, you know, the new combat system has something that is fun with it? And like, yeah, so I think they were planning with like Calfight King to be that first Evolution of Combat boss that actually uses the abilities like Freedom and Resonance and all that. That was back when Mod Chris L was making bosses. But yeah, that was the question I asked, and that was why I named my first hardcore Chills Eds, because he said chills with a Z when he said my name.
Oh, your first hardcore was named that.
Yes.
Okay, I get it now. He says, oh, we're delving into the deep lore. Yes. Chills RS's YouTube name, Chills' main account, non-Ironman whatsoever. He played on it recently to get 99's backlog. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one that buys all the bonds. Chills Z, now PubSpump, was the Ironman account. Did you change the name?
Yes.
Oh, why?
Because I went undercover after losing my last hardcore life
Aww.
to get good at PVM.
Okay, so Chill Z started as a hardcore, and then you changed the name to PubStomp.
Yes.
And then you have First Warden,
Yes.
which I think is the dumbest name of them all.
I mean, it's got the funniest origin story.
That, well, now you're gonna have to say the origin story.
So I made the account originally because I thought I was going to be able to be the first Hardcore Ironman to the Warden title, but someone beat me to it really bad.
Like years before, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, that account just kind of it was a decent account to just have a new Hardcore Ironman series out of. So there we go.
Okay, I don't want to search Marketplace. I want to see if I can find a picture of you in your dorm room.
Wait, are you on my phone?
No, I'm on my phone.
Where are you gonna find a picture? Like on Facebook?
Yeah? Where can I go? Change it to first Golden Reaper and stick to it.
Didn't Couchy just get Golden Reaper on a hardcore? Thought I heard that. Oh, right. That's right.
Didn't you also have an HC to rush first death to Jas?
Yeah, I think so. First Warden was originally gonna be, it was originally called Shut Up Jas, and I was gonna have it be the first hardcore to die to mocking the god Jas, because we didn't know what the death message was gonna be if a hardcore died to mocking Jas in that quest. So Shut Up Jas turned into First Warden, turned into First Warden the series.
Well, I found a picture of your desk. I didn't find a picture of you at your desk in college. How do I just hold it up?
Just don't show any personal information.
There's no personal... Well, your last name's on there. No personal information. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
This is a terrible way to do this.
It is.
Well, then go on here and find it, Paul.
No.
Just your cute little desk setup. Oh, you were such a nerd. Who's this bitch? Sorry. Look at that little nerdy nerd. Oh, when last time you had your hair super long. Oh my god, is that your old apartment? When I moved in with him, his apartment was off. There I am. Okay, we've reached the good part.
So vain.
What'd you study in college?
Accounting. Yes.
That's it. He does not use it. He is not an accountant, and he does not wish to be.
But it's a versatile major.
He's very good at doing numbers in his head. And WTF Golden Reaper Hardcore is very nice.
It is an astonishing accomplishment.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me try it again. And WTF Golden Reaper Hardcore is very nice. Is that better?
I think. I've gated Gold Pentagon, Haley.
Wow. And we're thinking tomorrow we'll probably go on at like 6 p.m. Pacific time?
Sure.
Ish. Don't hold us to the exact time, but that's probably ish when we'll be able to do a couple hours. Did Jagex ever rebalance DG?
Yeah, pretty sure.
That was my biggest problem with it after EOC.
Yeah, I think they've done a couple of rebalance touches to make it so every level of your account, at least through the first like frozen, abandoned, and warped floors, the bosses aren't super scaled terribly. Like, you're not gonna get a boss with like 20,000 HP and huge defense levels when you're only level like 20. So you can actually do low-level dungeons no matter what your combat level is. See, I'm only like 55 mage with tier 30 weapons, and I'm 86% accurate on this plain freezer Lacranaz.
That doesn't seem too bad.
Pronounce that, baby.
Where? Well, you just said it, Lacranaz, right?
Maybe?
Lacranaz.
Lacranaz.
Lacranaz, yeah.
$19 dungeoneering already.
Nice.
Yeah, this skill is really fast to get like the first few levels in. It's one of my only skills under level 30 at this point, so wanted to get this up a little.
Now, I've been telling Paul, chills. No, I'm not allowed. That he should start, like, after he does his 2 weeks of one bond. What is it? One bond challenge?
Yes.
That he should, like, keep doing live streams. Like, just, like, maybe once a week. Have just, like, a little hour where he...
Once a week is so infrequent.
But you don't particularly like doing live streams.
Right.
So once a week feels good. It's just like a little check-in. They can see what you're up to. You can talk about stuff. Save exciting things to do until then. What do you guys think of that idea? Or is just the 2 weeks cram-packed with one every day, basically, a good thing? Live streams would be sweet. I'd take all I can get.
It's whatever's the healthiest balance.
Mm-hmm. I know you don't particularly like doing live streams by yourself.
No, you would have to be here.
I would have to be here. Once per week seems like a good amount. See? Then it's just a little check-in.
"21 Dungeoneering unlocks Charming Imp," which honestly I don't know why it unlocks so early when you need 100,000 tokens for it.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, you don't get 100,000 tokens until you're level like 73. It's ridiculous.
It's just great to get Chill's content again. Great content all the time. That's kind of what I said. I said this way, like, if he's having like a long time between videos, he can be like, this is why, because I'm grinding this thing out and there's no content. And then this is a joint operation, it is. Spouses who live stream together stay together. Ooh, nope.
It didn't rhyme.
Hold on, my dad's texting me. Ooh, he got his new... My poor dad broke his foot. So now he has to have one of those, like, knee walker rolly things, and he just got a new one in the mail, so he's showing me pictures of it. It looks good.
This maze puzzle is just unlocking so much PTSD. This is like one of the worst rooms.
Not with TH, you get plenty of DG tokens. Does that make sense?
Not with Treasure Hunter? Treasure Hunter gives you Dungeoneering tokens?
Huh.
Does it?
Maybe
though?
the amount of Dungeoneering tokens received at lower level is less considerable, though.
That'd be messed up if Treasure Hunter got you Dungeoneering tokens. Because it doesn't matter for Ironman. God, one of these puzzles. Let's see.
Dungeoneering token packs or something. Yep, Dungeoneering token packs or something.
They can't do that.
What, just selling them?
No, getting them off Treasure Hunter.
Oh. Yeah, that seems a little... But I mean, two birds, one stone, right?
What?
You do Treasure Hunter and then you get these Dungeoneering tokens that help you get Dungeoneering, right?
So the tokens you buy rewards from, or...
Oh. I don't know how anything works.
Yeah.
This is why we need to do live streams. So then I learn more.
I think it would take a lifetime to learn more about this game.
Well, I'm never going to know the deep lore, Paul. But at least understanding, like, what's happening most of the time is kind of a good goal. I mean, I'm better than I ever have been.
Name one thing you've learned.
Apparently Dungeoneering is something you can do. There's a scary death tree that that you can do once per day, I think? Or it's an event?
Once every, like, 14 hours, I think.
Oh, okay, that's very exact.
Yes.
Not even 12 to make it, like, easy to remember.
Yeah.
Stupid.
See, it's on a rotation of, like, 14 other events.
There's 14 events, so it's every, like, 1 an hour, basically.
Yes. On the hour.
That makes sense, actually. So what's the one at 2 o'clock? What's the one right now?
Spider Swarm.
Oh, it says it. Spider Swarm has started north of Oobs? Beacon?
Oob speaking.
Northeast of Varrock? What is it?
Auroch?
Varrock?
I think.
You don't even know. Is it eating that other thing?
It would if I let it.
But you want to have it.
No, you have to stand here to prevent him from healing up on it.
Oh.
It's this boss's gimmick.
See-
Which, fun story, on the release of Dungeoneering, my first dungeon I did, I went in with like a duo partner, but he left.
Oh no.
Before the end of the dungeon. And when there's 2 people who start the dungeon, that boss has 2 carcasses on either side. So it became literally impossible for me to kill that boss on my first dungeon I ever did on that account way long ago.
Do you remember what happened? Did you just give up?
Yeah, had to leave the dungeon to come back in. I thought it was bugged.
And then you realize later on, you're like, wait a second, that guy just screwed me over.
Right.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and just say that he like lost connection at home or something.
No, he's clearly just a horrible person.
Paul got what is it? The battery pack thing
Battery pack thing.
that's down here so your computer doesn't immediately shut off.
Oh, the external, no, not uninterruptible power source.
Yes. He got one so that way it's less spooky doing especially hardcore stuff.
Yeah, so if my power goes out, like my internet and this computer is plugged into that uninterruptible power source, so it gives like a good 20 minutes before it runs out of battery.
Enough time for you to get somewhere safe.
It also makes it safer against like power surges or like temporary tiny little outages. Like my computer's not going to shut off.
Flickering.
My computer and the internet will stay solid and powered.
Yes, because was it when we lived at your dad's house? Where was it that it started getting spooky?
Was it Dad's house? Yeah, it was definitely Dad's house because I remember buying this power source there.
And then you bought one for your home. Oh, we were living at his dad's house for 6 months, probably like 2 years ago now, 1.5 years. And they were like completely redid their kitchen while we were living there. And a guy was like working on the outlets, and the breakers weren't labeled very well or something. And so he just flipped the breaker for Paul's computer while he was working. Like, were you on a phone call?
Yeah.
Which is not okay. Like, Paul needs to be able to work and make money.
And it's bad customer service when you just hang up in the middle of a conversation.
Well, yeah, my stepmom, and she was so stressed out at that point when I was like, hey, this can't happen. She's like, well, they need to work on it. And I was like, I know they need to work on it, but you need to make it so Paul's computer doesn't shut off while he's in the middle of something. Like, figure out which one goes to the upstairs. Don't touch that one again, please. Like, I went down there and was the bad guy because Paul's bad at being the bad guy. So then the reason I'm saying this is he bought another
UBS.
for his work computer as well.
UPS.
Excuse me. Oh, ups.
And also the company.
So now both his work computer and his gaming computer have these, so they won't just automatically turn off if the power does stuff.
Okay, I have not had to reset my floors yet. I don't think you have to prestige your floors until like 40 or something dungeoneering, because you just unlock each floor as you go. What you reading there, baby?
I have this giant thing for one of my dahlia bulbs, and I want to keep it, but it's too big to put in the thing that I use for all of my other plant stuff. So I'm making sure that everything that's on the big part that I want to throw away is also on the little part that I just cut off. What's even more boring than RuneScape? This.
Plants.
Plants. But I love my plants.
I'm sure there's live streams out there of plants growing.
Oh, I'm sure there's live streams of everything. I thought about that. I thought about making a TikTok just about plants. But I'm bad at social media.
TikTok is considered a social media?
Yes, Paul. TikTok is not evil, like Paul thinks it is.
Evil.
Yeah, I don't need this other part. I can just have this little guy. This is much more manageable.
Your mom's more manageable?
No, Paul. Don't speak of my mother that way. Oh, and the kitties.
Basil.
Here. Can I show you off? Uh-oh. It's a Hazel. She's so mad at me right now. Look at them. He's a cute little Hazel. She's our old girl. She is little and she does not run anymore.
Who doesn't? Yeah, she runs.
I mean, she runs, but not playing like they do.
She gets the zoomies every time she takes a dump.
Oh, and she just sneezed onto my leg. Why?
Achoo. All right.
Good girl. Oh, are you gonna go sit with Dad? How many cats do you have? 3. So 2 like the black one. I think, yeah, you were there. Two black ones that look like the black one we showed you earlier, and then Hazel, Miss Hazel, who's trying to leave. And then we have, like, an outdoor cat that belongs to our neighbor that comes to our house every single day and asks for pets. Multiple times a day. Like, 50% of the time I look out the door, she is there and she wants pets. So it's kind of like we have a 4th cat that we don't have to do anything with. Except love on her every once in a while. Now I'm trying to convince Paul we should get a Great Dane.
No.
But he says no. They're such nice dogs. They're so chill.
They have to go outside multiple times a day.
Hazel. I think I accidentally trapped her here.
Uh-oh.
Well, she's just gonna have to stay. Now in RuneScape you have, like, player-owned farms, right?
Yes.
And you can have animals there?
Yes.
What's your favorite animal to have there, Paul?
A T-Rex.
I feel like you're just making that up.
I mean, there's Bagrata Rex, there's Corbicular Rex, and then there's Pavosaurus Rex.
Didn't dinosaurs get added like 4 years ago?
Yeah?
I remember when the dinosaur bosses were added.
Those are different.
Those are different. Oh my god.
Well, kind of.
Kind of different.
They reuse the same models.
Oh yeah. If I were them, I'd do the same thing. Just like the dancing in, I think it's Sleeping Beauty, is like the same dancing as Belle when she's in the library with the Beast. And dancing. Like, if you line them up together, like, it's obvious they just use the same models and change, like, the background and the clothes and stuff. Which, like, fair. Animating is hard.
I'm guiding ferrets into these pressure plates.
Does that kill the ferret?
No, it unlocks the door.
Oh. Should we go on ferrets?
No, they smell.
They do smell. When we got together, Paul had rats.
Oh yeah. Rats are adorable.
They were actually pretty cute. Like the female one, you could like put your arm out to her cage and she'd crawl up your arm and get on your shoulder. It was so cute.
They just don't live very long.
And they're smelly. And they live like 2 years. Maybe 3. And they like to chew on stuff, which I learned the hard way. You should have realized that was going to happen, though.
Oh, I didn't know that your blackout curtains were so tasty.
And when we brought the cages into my apartment at the time, Hazel was there, and she was like, oh my god, I need to hunt them. Like, she was so interested in the rats. She was like, must hunt. And like the last day when we moved out, which really wasn't that long later, like maybe 2 months later, she was like right there on the ground, like staring into their cages, like, I will eat you. Which was not very hospitable, Hazel.
You have to mimic what the statue does.
Wave.
Isn't this invigorating gameplay, Haley?
Mm-hmm. Laugh. Oh, when you laugh, you gotta grab your belly.
You see how there's 5 pressure plates?
You have to do it for all of them?
No, but if I was doing this dungeon with 4 other players, because you can do group dungeoneering.
You'd all have to do it?
Yes.
But it's just one
I'm soloing.
statue.
I'm soloing these dungeons.
Yeah, but it's just one cat statue
No.
if you have 5 people?
No, there's multiple statues.
Oh my god. That room broke friendships.
Yeah, because someone would screw up and it would just restart every time someone screwed up. Ooh, I'm in the abandoned floors now. I'm out of the frozen floors.
Oh good, you can take off your warm doublet. The only video game I know is Breath of the Wild.
You know of plenty of other games.
I mean, yeah, I have played plenty of other games. Oh, Untitled Goose Game. I just want to watch you play that game all the time. Love that game.
Yes.
I don't want to personally play it. I want to watch you play it specifically. What are you guys some of your favorite other games that are not RuneScape?
Super Mario Odyssey.
Yes, Super Mario makes sense for you, Paul. Mine's Breath of the Wild. That's my game. When they put out a second one that was basically Breath of the Wild but slightly different, perfect. That's what I needed in life.
Oh wait, do I need feathers for this room?
You have feathers?
You buy them from the shop.
But you're an Iron Man.
The shop is not a player.
Oh. That's Ultimate Iron Man, which doesn't exist in RuneScape 3.
Ultimate Ironman can also buy things from shops.
I don't understand. I don't think I needed it explained to me, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry again. I just ate.
Yeah, live streaming makes you hungry.
I'm guessing you guys don't have favorite games other than RuneScape.
Oh yeah, you gotta be a one-trick pony on this game.
It is a game that requires a lot.
Oof, this skeleton, I have 26% accuracy on.
We are very committed. Alright, everybody's favorite game is RuneScape. I suppose I like tactics games. Oh, like what kind of games would that be?
Civ.
Yo, I think I missed yesterday. How'd it go? You didn't miss. We didn't.
Yeah, no live stream yesterday. Had to take a break day.
Board games are good.
Too many quests.
Yes, the quests are hard to do while talking to people, so it's gonna be shorter live streams now. And Paul discovered that he doesn't like to do live streams without me here because I talk enough.
It's just so much better with you here.
I feel that way about our entire life. It's so much better if you're here.
Really?
Sometimes, if you're not being an ass.
Oh.
Mine would be Counter-Strike. Uh-oh. Advance Wars, Fire Emblem, stuff like that.
Ooh, Advance Wars is fun. Used to play Advance Wars on road trips with my brother on the Game Boy Advance.
Okay, good. The guy who asked about missing yesterday said, no worries, whatever keeps it fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's whatever keeps it efficient, Rob.
Ooh, that's a 98 crafting requirement on that room.
Slay the Spire, Monster Train. You guys are naming games I don't even know. But board games, we are so lucky that we found a pair, our couple friend.
Yes.
That we play board games with every week. Like, dream scenario here. Board games with our friends every week.
Board game nights.
We love it.
That's another reason there was no live stream yesterday. We're playing board games.
Yes. We played a game called Horrified last night, which did not... I mean, we technically lost the game, like, 3 times before we won it, and we just kept saying, well, we're just gonna keep going even though we lost. We play, Villainous.
Catan.
Betrayal at House on the Hill. I think Catan's my favorite, though. I love that game.
It's a classic.
And then we have other, like, random games we play, too. Like, we play Mario Party sometimes. Which is a lot of fun. Ah, good selection. Thank you. One of our friends that plays with us, she, like, has looked up, like, just #1 games for this year, and then she's gone and bought them. Like, that's how we got Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's because she was like, oh, everybody's saying this is good, we should play it. If you like Catan, Ticket to Ride might be nice. I've heard that. I would like to try Ticket to Ride.
Never heard of it.
I'm assuming that it's about games. The kid I babysit watches a show every once in a while called Ticket to Ride, so it got me very confused for a second. Seven Wonders might be good too. I've heard of that one. Let's see. Plans for Group Ironman series, or are you sticking with the hardcore? Yes.
Yes. I will definitely make a series out of whatever group I'm in for Group Ironman. For sure.
He's pretty excited about it.
Yes. And to have like other voices in the videos with the bros. Right?
That'll be nice.
Yes.
Yes. But he doesn't know who he's going to do it with yet.
Yeah, the groups have not been finalized or established or anything like that.
There's no plans.
No concrete plans.
Yeah.
I plan to be efficient and go for those goals and stuff.
But you kind of want to find people who have a similar schedule to you.
And are committed.
They're
They're not going to bail after a week or whatever.
Yeah, that would be stupid. And he would like 5-player group, so the max. Do you have preferred team size? Yes, I just said it. Ah, I read your mind. 5.
Yeah, you gotta have 5 for Yakamaru. What are you doing?
Your one bomb challenge seems to be popular. Heard people chatting about it in Kirkya's stream earlier.
Oh, yeah, I'm hoping it like catches on a little bit. Like pre-Group Ironman is a good way to practice the early game Ironman mode. Because yeah, a lot has changed recently in the early game Ironman. Because like this 55 mage took forever to train up compared to how it used to. And that's a really impactful change to the early game route. And the wiki is just completely out of date. So yeah, if more people do it, hopefully it can help improve the efficient Ironman route on the wiki.
Yeah, maybe you should make a video at the end of it that says like what you learned during it.
Yes.
What people need to know.
That's definitely like the bare minimum video plan is make some new sort of tips for early game Ironman.
You seem to be chugging along pretty well.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep in too late today. Didn't stay up too late either.
Yeah, I'm trying to give myself like a healthy sleep schedule.
Which, as the wife, I'm happy about.
Yes.
But as anyone who's like a gamer, like, come on, man, sleep is optional.
Yeah, don't worry. When Group Ironman comes out, that's when the degenerate
Yes.
sleep schedule comes out.
There's been plenty of times where Paul has woken up at 3 in the morning our time, which is, was it 10 a.m. in the UK?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. When something's come out and played until he went to work at like 9 at the time.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore, even on big boss releases, because it kills me. I'm too old for that.
You're not that 14-year-old boy playing anymore.
Oh.
Honestly, the streams are great for something fun to watch while AFKing range. That's great.
Yes.
Ooh, another Kevin. There's 2 Kevins now.
Oh, Hobgoblin Geomancer. So nostalgic. This guy used to be just such a pain pre-EOC, because he would bind you, teleport away. So if you only had like melee weapons back in pre-EOC, he would teleport away, and then you just have to sit there for like 20 seconds. And I don't have the defense level for freedom either. It sucks. I need to get my defense to 34.
Yeah, we come in pairs for the Kevins. And funny enough, Paul's brother is named Kevin.
In fact, yeah, let me start training defense.
No, I should contact your brother and tell him to go on your stream. No, don't do that. That's chaos.
Yeah.
He's a chaos boy.
He would get so bored so fast, he would just leave.
He's home alone all day with his twin babies. I bet he's already bored.
Ooh, free herb XP, free herb level from dungeoneering.
He'd probably just start making fun of you. You got a free herb level?
Yes. So these
Very cool.
doors that you unlock require certain skills. So you get a bit of XP in those skills when you open
Oh,
them.
is that why you're leaving some of them?
No. I'm leaving some of them because some of them require skill levels that I do not have.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh, yes.
That's what I meant, yeah.
But the required routes, you will always have the requirements for. It's just the bonus rooms that can spawn that you cannot do. Yeah, I'm finally gonna unlock freedom by training my defense here a couple levels so I can use freedom at Croxus.
Yeah.
I mean, if you pay attention, use anticipate before the stunning attack. You never have to use freedom, but sometimes you forget. So it's nice to have that as a backup.
I just noticed there's someone in the chat named Rob, which is your other brother's name. We have them all now.
The gang's all here.
The gang's all here. Now, I don't know why. I have the urge, because my name's Haley, and there's not too many Haleys. Like, it's a popular name, but it's not like everybody's named Haley. And so whenever I meet another Haley, I just feel the urge to fight them. Like, I want to fight you to see who is the ultimate Haley in this situation.
Especially when their name is spelled wrong.
No, yeah, when their name's spelled wrong, like, F that. If their name is spelled correctly, we're then on the same team. And I no longer feel the need to fight them. Because now we're name buddies. Which is why I'm like, whenever we get to have a kid, like, I'm giving them a name that is spelled the same way every time, basically. Like, there's one correct spelling. Like Paul, like Kevin, like Rob, there's like one spelling that most people will think of. And that's what I want to do. Those things are creepy as hell.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh no, I don't have a melee weapon to break through its armor. I forgot, if you just mage it, you don't have to break through its armor. That's what makes mage so OP in dungeoneering.
Is it like... I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm tired. We slept pretty good last night. So, will the mage break through the armor, or does it just go through the armor to the beast?
It goes through the armor to the beast. Normally you have to, like, use a pickaxe and whack away at its armor until it breaks, and then you can damage
But the magic's just like... It's like radiation that just goes through things.
Radiation.
I just read the book. I just finished reading the book, The Radium Girls, which is about a bunch of women who used to paint, like, you know, clock faces that would have glowing letters. That was made with radium paint. And so they would paint the little numbers on the number dials of these clocks and other instruments. And they were using lip pointing, which meant they put the brush in their mouth to make it pointy so they could get into the little details. Which means they were ingesting... It's the second family, bro. Got a second family. Which means they were ingesting radium paint. For years. And the radium, like, settles in their bones and, like, basically ate them alive. Essentially. So anyways, that's why I was thinking of...
Classic old-timey people making common objects out of poison.
Oh, and it went to the fact that, they, like, the scientists up in the lab who were doing stuff had all these protections, right? Like gloves and only handling it with something else, not actually touching it. But, like, they didn't bring that down to the women who were working in the painting shop.
Why ever not?
Oh, it's just women. Those don't matter. We don't need to protect them. Wait, what's the right spelling? It's Hayley. Haley. But asbestos is so great. It does so many things. Yeah, but it kills people. I wonder if Rob Smith is a little bit behind. Have you gotten behind the,
Well, there's always going to be latency, Haley. You learned that word today.
I did, but he's pretty far behind, so I just want to check with him.
Oh man, am I going to need to use the unholy font? Am I really that low level here? I can't use wild magic because my mage is drained.
Also, I'm a slow typer. That's fair. I'm a fast typer, but I make a lot of spelling mistakes. Are you a fast typer?
No.
No.
I mean, maybe. I don't know what...
I think... No one's yawning. I think I have a decent speed.
Yeah, I mean, at my work, it's pretty much all I do all day is type. So, at least the specific lines that I usually write on claims.
You're really good at.
Yes, I'll write really quickly. Oh, is that a good staff? Tier 40? Does it... Oh, it gives me all my runes. So that's an upgrade. Catalytic staff. Nice.
Is she trying to get down still?
Yes.
You've been trying to get down for like 20 minutes, dude. Alright, she made it. She did it.
There we go. So just the catalytic staff. And since that recent update where you can use concentrated blast with staffs, it doesn't matter whether I'm using dual-wield mage or a staff. You can use the same abilities. Awesome update. That also changes early game Ironman gear progression significantly. You don't have to care whether you're using a staff or a wand and an orb. You both have access to all those abilities.
I'm just trying to think of other things that could kill you. Yep, just figured out I was 2 minutes behind. Thanks for the heads up. Hey!
Who called it?
I did! Nice. I actually logged in to the live stream on Saturday and just to look at... I was sick of looking at the computer for the comments. And I got behind, like, almost immediately. So it's really easy to do. What do you need to get your dungeoneering to?
Probably like... I mean, I'm probably got enough tokens to buy the gem bag, which is the biggest priority I was going for. But It's just nice to get a decent dungeoneering level while I'm here. I'd say 50 is like a decent level to get
What
to
are you on?
your first session. 36. Because you kind of want a decently high dungeoneering level to get the most out of the Nemi Forest chest. The higher your dungeoneering level, the more XP you get from the chest.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Does it though?
Yes, the higher level you are, the more you get.
But why? Explain it.
Also, dung is peak RS fun.
Oh yeah, dungeoneering is honestly.
Oh, I see. Dung. Especially as a noob.
Yes, low level dungeoneering. So fun.
Because it doesn't seem too, like, spooky, creepy.
Creepy?
I mean, like...
Dangerous?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Dungeoneering deaths are safe deaths.
Oh, you get to keep all your shit?
Yeah, or you go in with nothing other than what you've bound inside of dungeoneering. That's another like cool thing about it is that you can't bring in anything outside of dungeoneering to dungeoneering.
Oh, that's kind of also scary.
So you
I like it.
You're like starting from scratch, and it's just fun for all ages.
Wouldn't it be more efficient to token farm, or do you need dungeon in the near future?
I don't know enough people to token farm, and that involves getting really high like combat level to make it worth it. And I just don't like token farming in general. It just feels cheesy and weird. But yeah, token farming for like unlocking whatever unlocks I'm looking for out of the Dungeoneering reward shop, that's probably what I would do. But not for actual training or leveling the skill. It's a lot more fun to just play Dungeoneering. And the XP rates aren't that different unless you're in like a good token farming group. Which I don't have friends. I don't look for people to go token farming with. 34 defense. There we go. That is
nice.
Freedom unlocked. I think I'm gonna keep training defense until like 40, because then I can get my next necromancy armor unlock.
It's really funny to, like, when you got that new level, you sounded just like you do, like, on when you're in a game.
Yes,
when you're in your
YouTube voice.
Your YouTube voice.
What's your YouTube voice, baby?
I don't know. Probably goes further up the octaves.
Yes.
Which is bad. I don't think people like that.
Oh.
I think my voice is too annoying for, like, a podcaster to, like, be on YouTube.
You know, everyone thinks their voice is annoying, Haley.
That's fair.
It's so hard to imagine someone else's perspective when you're listening to a voice.
When it's your own.
Yeah, especially your own. That's why everyone hates listening to themselves. At least at first.
That's true. There have been several times where Paul's had me watch a video. He's like, do I sound too dull? Do I sound too flat?
Do I sound like an idiot here?
And I'm like, no. I mean, I don't understand half the things you're saying, but you don't sound like an idiot. Like, just with the way you sound.
Does this make sense to you?
And I'm like, if I understood RuneScape, yes.
You like this puzzle?
Oh, yep. This is Nancy Drew.
Except on this one, you're allowed to like force a tile and you just take some damage.
Oh, that's nice.
You used to not be able to force tiles and you had to actually solve it.
Oh, that would take forever.
Yeah.
I can see why they made it so it's a little different.
Back in my day.
What?
What's up?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Did I look at you away?
Yes. See, he can tell that I took my phone out and I'm looking at it, but they can't tell, Paul. Why are you giving me away?
I mean, you're looking down at something. I think that's safe to assume what you're doing.
I'm texting my boss.
You have a boss?
Yes, Candace.
I thought you were self-employed.
No. I'm a part-time employee of someone, and I'm self-employed, and I'm self-employed again.
So to get the trifecta, you need a full-time employment too.
No, thank you. That's a hard pass. Then I wouldn't be able to do this with you right now.
Yeah, but the money.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Oh yeah, I gotta put freedom on the bar. For whatever reason, when EOC came out, or when I was setting up my first bar, anticipation always goes on the equal sign, and freedom always goes on the minus sign.
Okay.
Like, keybind memory. My wrist.
Is that your wrist?
Yes.
Jesus.
Ow.
Don't do that to your wrist. I thought it was your fingers.
No.
Is the radium eating away at your wrist?
The radium?
Again, like what I did all day yesterday was listen to negative freedom plus fun.
Am I missing a key?
Are you?
I don't have any keys.
Mm-hmm.
There's a... Oh, there it is. It's just tucked away in the corner there.
Minus. Oh, minus freedom plus fun. Does that make more sense?
No.
Okay.
Back in my day, you would dungeoneer to 80 to unlock the chaotic staff. And that was a essential early Ironman route.
Really?
Now you can just necromancy, get all the way to
Wow.
tier 90s with like no need for weird gear
Oh,
unlocks.
freedom is being bound to minus key.
Right.
Oh, I did understand that then. You're just the one that doesn't understand, Paul.
Yeah, but the plus key isn't bound to fun.
It can also be freedom. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. It's fine. Do you want to go to work for me instead?
No.
Can I just do the live stream?
Oh, I made it to the furnace floors.
Okay. The real old nerds remember grinding for a chaotic rapier. Chaotic staff is a relatively new tech.
Bro, chaotic rapiers haven't been good since Evolution of Combat.
Because when did you start playing this game? Like, about what year? Right, because you were like...
06?
06, you would have been 12?
Something like that.
Okay. And the insane 2 MGP per hour frost dragons?
Oh, yeah. Gotta get the 85 dungeoneering to unlock frost dragons, baby.
Oh, I'm hearing the music through here, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay. I was very confused for a second there. I was like, my phone making that noise? It shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Only the sweatiest of us had 85 dungeon back in the day. Why were they so sweaty, Paul?
Because it was a lot harder to train back then.
Ah. And when did this game come out?
Like 1999?
Damn. That is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the graphics must have been horrible.
It was in the .com bubble.
Oh, that makes sense. But now isn't it something you download onto your computer, kind of?
Yeah.
It's no longer just a website.
I don't have... Did they get rid of browser RuneScape? Can you no longer play in the browser? I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah, browser's gone.
Ah.
It's always weird to think that this game is older than me.
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's only clienty. Client? Oh, I see. Yes, it's only client. If I decide to play RuneScape, can you pay for me?
I could. It's a lot. I mean, would I buy a whole year's of membership at once for you, though?
No.
Yeah, I don't think you'd last the year for Premier membership. So yeah.
Wait, is there a free membership?
Oh yeah, this free to play. That'd be a good start for you.
You lose much doing that?
You lose pretty much 80% of the game.
Oh no, like pay. What would be the most efficient method?
Membership right away.
Haley Golden Reaper when?
No.
No. I don't know what that is, but I can tell. I can feel it.
Basically get every boss drop.
Not even started yet and already leeching bonds. Well, does he want to... I mean, I don't think Paul wants us to actually pay real cash money.
Yeah.
For it either. He would rather pay with bonds from him.
And they're probably going to be raising the price of membership soon, too. Because that survey they did to potentially remove or get rid of Treasure Hunter, and then they're like, how much would you be willing to pay?
$0. I mean, you haven't had to pay for it since, like, 2010 or something,
It's
right?
like one of the questions on the survey was like, how much more would you be willing to pay if we removed Treasure Hunter?
Do people not like Treasure Hunter?
No, it's the worst update in the history of the game.
They're like, we'll take out this weird thing that you guys don't like, but you'll have to pay more money.
Right.
For one less thing that we don't have to do anymore.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's microtransactions.
Yeah.
Like Treasure Hunter is how you pay to win this game as a main account. And that's why Ironman Mode is so much better, because you can't Treasure Hunter on Ironman Mode.
Oh, okay. I know my mom was trying to come up with, and you guys might have heard, I think I told this on Saturday. My mom was trying to come up with Christmas presents for Paul, and she was like, oh, should I help him pay for his game? And I'm like, no, do not do that. And she's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know how to explain to you how it works. But there's a way in-game he can pay for the game. So he does not need that. That's a waste of your money. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Is Golden Reaper really hard to get?
Yes.
Why?
Because there are certain drops from certain bosses.
Oh.
Like 1 in 5,000 to
Ooh.
get this drop
Yeah, no.
on a boss that takes multiple minutes to kill.
No thanks.
It's very grindy.
That's a hard no thanks for me.
Because that, you know, Insane Final Boss.
Yeah, that's when you defeat all the bosses.
That's where you get all the boss pets.
Oh, that's when you get all the boss pets, okay.
Yeah, so Golden Reaper is a step beyond Insane Final Boss.
Have you even gotten Golden Reaper?
No.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it. That's a hard, rock hard pass for me.
You might be able to get the Golden Slayer Master title. Ultimate Slayer title, that's it.
Is that defeating all the bosses?
No. Ultimate Slayer is getting all the drops from Slayer monsters.
Oh god.
Slayer monsters are typically easier than...
I like that.
Ooh. Yeah, I got the offhands.
Maybe try FIB then. Maybe try FIB then. This Chills RS guy made a series about it that you can watch.
Yeah.
Never heard of him. I'll have to check it out.
But it's me, Haley.
What?
You've heard of me, haven't you?
I'll settle for Haley to Reaper Crew.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that means, but...
Reaper Crew is the thing you keep bringing up with every... One of every boss kill.
Yes, I can do that. I can kill anything once. With your help.
With the help of a 10-person group, because some of those bosses require a bunch of people.
Well, yeah.
I guess you could be carried by the group.
Yeah.
So you'd probably be better at those bosses than I am, just because you'd be better at finding groups.
I'll be carried by the group just like I was carried by my chemistry partner, Chemistry 105.
What?
She was the only reason I passed that class. Because that girl had her shit together. And I decidedly was like, I have no idea what is happening right now. So I love her. I don't know where she is, but I love her.
Chemistry is happening.
Yeah. Chemistry's hard.
Oh, it's one of these rooms. You have to right-click investigate the suspicious groves. Oh, that one's safe. 1 out of every 4 of these lines are safe.
I would just run across and find out.
Oh wow, 2 in a row. Can we get 3 for 3? Aw.
Oh, you should have just ran and found out what happened.
Does lots of damage. See?
It looks like it would hurt your little footsies.
Yes.
Ooh, ow! Ooh! I stubbed my toe!
Ow!
Oh, tears!
I pulled a Haley's dad.
God, yeah, my dad did stub his toe. Jinxed it. Yeah, you jinxed it by saying, ooh, we're 2 for 3.
I mean, it was pretty crazy to get 2 in a row, though. Where's the other monster? The dog. Ooh, Lexicus Rune Right. He's a very easy boss. Tier 30 orb. I didn't unlock all the rooms today. Yeah, whatever.
Huh?
What's up?
I was thinking about what I'm gonna do when I get to work.
Head in the game, Haley.
My part-time job is I work for a home stager, so she stages homes with certain furniture that are gonna be sold. And so she just has this big warehouse full of furniture, and I'm kind of in the middle of organizing it all. And I love organizing. So I'm literally thinking here, like, okay, if I leave at about 3-ish, which is in not too long, because that's just what made me notice, is that we only have like 10 more minutes of me being on the stream at least.
Oh, I'm ending it as soon as you leave.
Who thinks Paul can do it?
No.
Who likes Paul even if he's not with me?
Don't even. You are the stream.
That's not true. I can't play RuneScape. I think we complement each other very well. But literally, if you weren't here, there would be no RuneScape stream. Because I can't play RuneScape. If I'm not here, it's just, Paul can do it. Paul can do it! She's the bridge between chat and Paul. I am.
Yes.
But up to him. Yes.
You got some quests to do.
But now I'm just thinking about what part of the warehouse I want to organize today. Before we go to drop off furniture for a stage. So that's what I was just blank-faced about.
Zoning out?
Mm-hmm. Zoning out, thinking about furniture.
Just like JD Vance.
Oh! Nice.
That joke is getting a little tired, though, isn't it?
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer. That joke is never going to be tired to me. It's a funny joke because he was born after the Zodiac Killer's last victim.
Hey, isn't the DNC going on?
Is it?
It's this week. I
Do
know.
you want me to look it up?
The Daily Show's doing live shows this week because of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Should be some fun content.
Let's see. DNC 2024. Yep. Monday through Thursday this week.
Knew it.
The birthday's on Wednesday. You want to go out for lunch?
Lunch?
Or dinner?
Or dinner. I don't have a preference. It's your birthday, you decide.
I mean, if we stream in the afternoon like today, then we can get some of our EU people. Because it is the work week. I don't know, lunch and then going to the store downtown. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
And then we can, then we can do trivia.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Sorry. I don't know what's more boring than hearing two other people plan their day for a different day of this week. Aw, Hazel's back.
Basil.
Hazel's back. Hi, sweet pea. How are you? She's getting to be an old kitty. She doesn't jump up anymore. She, like, pulls herself up. Which is pretty cute. Are you trying to get over here, sweet girl?
What you doing, you old fart?
She doesn't know what she's doing.
Isn't this room, like, really good mining XP? Yeah. Yeah, let's get some free mining XP here. Because look at this. 200 XP drops every rock you mine. Like, that's... At level 44 mining, that's ridiculous mining XP.
Well, Hazel's trying to go places. You need to lift up your elbow. Here. Oh, you're just doing that where you just want to see where it goes?
Yes.
You
She
bring
doesn't
your elbow
know
back
what
down.
she wants.
She does this too with like the bed. She'll tap on the covers and you'll open up the covers if she wants to go underneath. And then she'll just stare in there and it's like, what do you want? Hey, sweet pea, are you gonna come over here? If you want more head scritchies, you gotta come to my lap instead of just being awkward. Oh no, you're gonna turn back around.
62 magic.
Maybe you need to sit differently so she can sit better.
Oh, she's fine.
I'll keep accidentally cutting myself off at the edge of the screen.
Not a wide angle.
No.
Basil.
Oh. And she doesn't know what she's doing.
Ah, you scratched my foot.
She's just stepping on it. Oh, are you leaving now? Nothing's comfortable over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now she's thinking, do you think you can't get down because the desk is here?
It is a tight fit.
Kind of like a big maze. How do you get out?
At this, you can get out.
You have to go all the way back?
I mean, you can leave at any time by hitting leave party.
Oh. There's no party. Why would it be leave party? There's no party here, Paul.
It's a party of one.
The worst kind of party.
Huh.
No. I was on my I went on a big road trip 2 weeks ago. I don't even know what time it is anymore. Last week. Week before. Never leave a party. No. Not unless something real crazy is happening. One time, you guys, I have to complain about Paul. One time, I cut my finger really bad on, like, the blades of a blender. And it hurt like a motherfucker, too. But it was, like, bleeding profusely. Like, I was like, what do I do? Do I need stitches? Like, I was kind of freaking out because I had to hold my hand because it was bleeding a lot. But I'm also like, I need to deal with this. And then I started feeling really sick. Because at this point, I discovered I'm one of those people that feels like I'm gonna faint and throw up at the same time whenever I see my own blood. Which is not the way I would like to be. And Paul, I'm telling Paul, like, I need help, Paul, I need help. And he's playing RuneScape, and I think you had just, like, taken something that lasts for an hour.
An aura.
She could go up there.
No, she can't.
Well, the cats can't go on your desk.
No, because the keyboard's there.
She's pretty good about not going on the keyboard.
Not
The
anymore.
other two I don't trust, but she's pretty good about it.
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay. Anyways, I'm bleeding. I'm holding my hand. I'm saying, Paul, can you help me? Because I didn't know how to get things with my other hand because I was holding it to keep the blood from just pouring. Ooh. And Paul was like, I can't. And I'm like, well, how many minutes until you can help me? And he's like, like 40. And I'm like, I'm fucking bleeding.
Oh, you were fine.
Paul, just brew up. You'll be fine. At worst, you'll sign.
Might have been on the hardcore.
It was on one that was very important to you. So then I went and laid down on the bathroom floor because I was like, well, if I need to throw up the toilets here, if I pass out, I'm laying down, and held it above my head for a little while, and then it stopped bleeding very much. And I wrapped it up and stuff, but that's how dedicated this man is to this game sometimes, where I'm like, I need help, and he's like, I don't know, you'll be okay. I believe in you. I shouldn't have had to believe in myself, Paul. I needed help.
You were conscious.
It turned out fine. I just didn't know what was wrong with me. I think that's the part. I was kind of panicking because I didn't know I had that reaction to my own blood. So I was panicking because I was like, why do I feel sick? Why do I feel like I'm going to pass out? Turns out I just don't like my own blood.
Who likes their own blood?
But, like, plenty of people can look at their own blood and not feel like they're going to die. Not to worry, they updated aura timers, so now you can log out to help.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, now you can't use that as an excuse.
Well.
The next time that was a case where I, like, legitimately needed help. Like, it wasn't like, oh, can you just help me unload the car? Or, like, you know, stuff like that can wait the however many minutes. That was like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up and pass out, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm bleeding. You are dedicated.
And you were dead-icated.
I thought I was gonna die for a hot second. I mean, I knew I wasn't. But it was an awful feeling. And I even looked at the blades. I just cleaned them in the sink, and I said, be careful around those. You might cut yourself. Like 5 minutes later, slammed my hand into it and cut myself. Why am I like this? How many times have you had stitches, Paul?
Ooh, 2?
One was your eyebrow?
Yes.
And the other was your knee?
Yes.
How many bones have you broken?
Just the one?
Just the one, because your brother pushed you off the bed?
Yes.
And tried to murder you?
They tried to steal my robe belt.
I've only had stitches once, and I've never broken a bone. Now I've jinxed myself now. Which brother was it? Kevin.
Yes.
It was you. It's always Kevin. Which brother? No, okay, whoops, I already read that one. Maybe that's why I don't have any broken bones. Of course it was. Yes, of course it was Kevin. It's because he and Kevin are only like 18 months apart. Less than that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so they fought like dogs. And the Rob brother is like 6 years older than Paul, 5 years older than Kevin. So like he was not involved as much in the scuffling. Was he? Did Rob ever almost break a bone for you?
Don't think so.
On you? To you?
Isn't it 3 p.m.?
Yeah. I'm not hurrying.
Oh, I thought you had a hard out.
I mean, technically, I just have to get there at 5.
What?
But I want to get there and get some other work done. beforehand.
Paid for it, right?
Yes, I'm getting paid for it. No, I'm not going to be there unless I'm getting paid.
Classic millennial.
She doesn't have that option. I babysit for a friend of mine. And she has the option of saying, hey, this time when you babysit, can you... Like, if I babysat for her, like, at night when she's not in work hours. Like, she's the option to be, hey, can you just be my friend and babysit? Like, that's an option, and she knows it. For the homestager, that is not an option. She will pay me. Though I do like organizing the warehouse so much, I would probably do some for free. I'm having a great time.
Don't you dare do anything for free by winning money.
We're doing okay. I just transferred some out of my business account as well.
We paid credit card interest last month, Haley.
I know.
We're clearly in dire straits.
We're not in dire straits. I paid like $20.
60.
Why are you airing our financial stuff to these people?
I mean, it's not that bad, really.
No, really.
I'm sure there are plenty of people who have it worse.
Yes. I think our biggest... Yeah, let's just start talking about debt and equity again.
I did major in accounting.
Rip destitute. That's what it feels like when you buy a house. Ouch, we've been reduced to these people. No, we love you. Kevin. Kevin. Shouldn't we try to impress them, though?
No.
We have $100 million.
Baby.
Our house is 5,000 square feet. That's not even that much. In terms of... None of that is that much.
Oh no, if I hit the floor where I don't have the next one unlocked.
Oh no.
But if I do this one floor, I'm gonna unlock the next one, so I might as well.
Oh dears.
Where's the deer?
It was something your brother Rob said to one of the babies. He went, oh noes. So now I'm like, oh dears.
Since when does Rob hang out with the babies?
I mean, he doesn't very often because he lives an hour away.
Oh yeah, when they come to him, that's when he hangs out with them.
That's his choice. No, let's be honest, it's probably Jess's choice. Our niece and nephew, though, are the best. They're 9 months old. If I start talking about them too much, we're all gonna get bored. But they're amazing.
They're just babies. They're any
you
babies.
Them.
Any baby would do the same thing for you, wouldn't it?
Kinda, yeah. I am a little.
So then, what's so special about?
Well, they're our niece and nephew.
Right.
They're one step away from being our babies. And they're so great. I mean, I thought they were fantastic when they were little NICU babies that couldn't do anything.
They're not even old enough to play RuneScape yet.
No. Lame. Probably according to their mom, they'll never be old enough for RuneScape.
Well, when they're 18.
When they're 18, they make their own decisions. There we go. What do you think would be the first game you would play with them? Like when they're like old enough to be able to understand controls.
Mario Kart is a decent
That's true.
introductory game.
That's pretty intuitive.
There's other games where you can have like a little brother mode.
That's what they do. My friend's kid who's now 7. Back when he was 6. He plays Minecraft, but like on the builder one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can just build train tracks basically, and then put a little minecart on it, and go on it.
You're thinking of creative mode Minecraft.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. And I think he watches his dad play not creative mode in Minecraft.
Survival mode.
Thank you. I don't know, whatever mode I play, it's survival mode. Oh, Hazel's leaving again.
Bye, kitty.
Is she actually leaving? I think she is. Oh, she jumped off. I'm so proud. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then probably gather my things to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this boss and then call it a live stream.
Okay. I'll check back in before you're done, yes?
Figure I'm gonna finish off 50 dungeoneering off stream and then do a bunch of quests and necromancy training. And those will be the next little goals for the account. So I want to get to the point where necromancy is my main combat style, and I'm just not there yet. Okay. Thanks for streaming. Well, yeah, the current big goal is just get far on the account. I guess tier 90 necromancy, I'm hoping to be able to get by the end, so I can try and go for maybe like a Zuck cape. Maybe Griffey? Plague's End? I doubt I'm gonna be able to get to Plague's End by the end, but that would be sort of a stretch goal of the challenge. But yeah, questing, skilling, get a high total level, get decent gear unlocks. Basically as far as you can get with general progress on the account before the 2 weeks are over. We're currently at 1,085 total and over 100 quest points, 119 quest points. So we're getting somewhere. Okay, so I think for now, let's call it a stream. And should be able to stream tomorrow. Gonna stick to sort of shorter streams throughout the week. And then we'll see how far I can get on the account. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you tomorrow.